We saying, guys, listen to the Say It With Chest podcast. We're back for another one. We've got my guy Luke in the building again.
Yes, sir.
What are you saying, brother?
All good, man.
We've got man like Intheorious inside. Trust me, man. What are you guys saying? You guys good?
Yeah, chilling, bruv. Hungry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man's hungry.
Why, what are you feeling? Some Wingstop?
Yeah. If it was open, but yeah.
I mean, yeah. Do you know what? Funny enough, we live in one of the busiest cities in the world, but don't you think since COVID, like, there's barely anything open of a night time?
100%.
Well, I live in Eastbourne, so
Yeah, there's nothing. Oh,
there's nothing open at 5 p.m.
10 o'clock probably.
At 5
I
p.m.
mean,
you shut them up.
even Tesco, like, you will not find a Tesco anymore that's 24 hours.
Or as the same, right? It's crazy. It's like,
Why would you not
Used
do
to.
that? I used to love that, going 3 o'clock in the morning, just breezing through, man.
Best thing, bro.
Do you know what I mean? No
Like
one
Scotch eggs
bothering
at 3
you.
a.m.
AirPods on, music on, scan club card. Out, man. Even just take a carrier bag. Don't even scan that
Those
carrier
days are
bag.
done, man.
Who scans carry? Who pays for carrier bags now anyway?
Is that what you do, yeah?
Bro, I don't pay for no carrier bag. F that. I had an argument with a Tesco woman. I said, no offense, it was 10p. Now you're charging me 30. This is wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not paying. So I left.
Bad for life.
Random question. So, you going through Tesco or Asda, if it was 24 hours, hypothetically, you go down the aisle where all the creams are and stuff.
Whoa.
Do you guys have a face care routine?
What
No.
do I use the products on the shelf right then, or do
No,
I
I'm
have one in
just
general?
like just going whilst we're in the supermarket. Like, do you guys invest your money
100%, bro.
into skincare, like for a
100%.
skincare routine?
Bro, 100%.
I know you do because I've seen you post about it.
Yeah,
before.
who
important,
asked me?
bro.
We put them on.
Yeah.
It's adapted since then, though. Just
Yeah,
saying.
100%, 1000%.
I think you still use the testers, right?
Oh, them testers gone, bro. I haven't
What's
bought
testers?
Clarins for time because my bank balance.
It's actually Clarins. It's actually really expensive. When
expensive.
you kind of do a bit more research and, you know, as you would, you try different things, see what works on your skin.
Yep.
There's actually products out there that are like half the price than what you pay for a Clarins serum, for example.
That's serious. It was good, but the price. Should I tell you what I use now? Because I like to get recommendations from a few people that have good skin that it works on. Do you know what I mean? So right now it's simple. Body Shop. I have 2 cleansers. I have a Body Shop, Elsia, I don't know what that's called, and then I have a. It's a red bottle. I can't remember. Right? It's real cheap. It's like £4 this cleanser. Right? Cleanser's hard, bro. It's got the salicylic acid, so it stops the blackheads. And then I use the Body Shop serum, and then I use the Body Shop vitamin C moisturizer because you need vitamin C in the skin. Sometimes I should really do it, but sometimes I use sunscreen, SPF, but I don't. But I should. But I don't go out sometimes, so I don't. But night and day, and then twice a week, I use a ordinary face mask.
Have you seen a difference, though?
1000%. But you know what?
Yeah.
If I'm honest with you, more difference on my face is what I eat. What I eat now, because sometimes I'll get spots come up, whatever. Now, I'm like, I focus more on what I eat. So I still do my skincare, but I focus on eating better foods, no more junk food, no more sugar, no more cakes and stuff. Have better food, have lemon water every day, and my skin's become better for it, 1000%. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, so obviously skincare routine, since like we started on with the Clarins thing.
Yeah.
I've kind of experimented with different things. So I've got like a day routine, I've got a night routine. So Paula's Choice is quite good.
Never heard of it.
What, Paula's Choice?
Never heard of it.
Are you serious?
Where'd you get
I
it
thought
from?
you'd done a lot of research and spoke to a lot of people, and Paula's Choice has never come up.
No.
You serious? Wow. Do your research.
No, but I like people that, I'm like, yo,
I'm
your
writing
skin's
these
good.
down.
What do you, no, but like,
Write it down, bro. Trust
no,
me.
but what I say is people that skin's good and they use it, I'm like, oh, what do you use? Oh, this is what I use. All right, cool.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So obviously they've just got a whole wide range of things. So like cleansers, you can get face wash and stuff. So I use it for a cleanser. So you know when you put it on like a cotton wool pad,
I don't
and
use
you wipe.
cotton wool, I use my hands.
No, okay, but you can like wipe the dirt away.
Yeah.
Even
Like girls with makeup.
even after you've like washed your face right with a cleanser in the shower, you can still have dirt on your face.
Yeah, cool.
So yeah, I've got this Paula's Choice like cleanser that you put on a cotton wool pad and you just wipe away around the back of your neck, ears, whatever. So I do that as a nighttime routine. I have a serum that I use for night, especially for night. I've changed my moisturizer to Kills.
I know Kills.
Yeah, Kills is really good for skincare, man.
I might know.
Yeah,
What
write
was
that
that?
down.
What was that first one you said? Clarins.
Clarins.
What's
Yeah,
that?
that's
That's
more on the
expensive.
expensive spectrum.
What is it? Moisturizer.
It's the brand.
I don't use anything
but
like-
every single brand we're talking about, they have like serums. They have
They have everything.
Break down the basics of what I should
Okay.
get.
Okay, so basically, what you need to get is a cleanser.
Paula's choice.
Yeah.
Kills
Which he uses
moisturizer.
that, yeah. You need a cleanser and you need a moisturizer, and in between you can have a toner. Do you use toner?
sometimes.
Sometimes toner.
What's the toner?
Okay, so basically you wash your face with a cleanser, yeah, and then you dry your face with a towel, yeah.
Right.
Then your pores are open. So some people use a cleanser, a toner, which is alcohol, which closes the pores. Or you can use cold water or not, right?
Right.
And then you put a serum. This serum could be a vitamin C. It's something that's good for your skin. So people use it as a brightener to brighten their skin if they got bad.
It's also like anti-aging as well.
yeah. So you can have anti-aging or whatever. But so basically, you need a cleanser, a serum, and a moisturizer.
We won't do it on the podcast, but voice note me afterwards. What I need.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
what you got. Yeah.
So yeah, I've been like kind of dipping my fingers in different things to see what works for me, because like if you like Clarins, for example, when I first started Clarins, it worked really well on my skin, and then because obviously your skin's an organ, it gets used to certain things, so you have to try something else. Right, it could be a matter of months, it could be a matter of years. It just depends on your skin. So I've changed a few products. I use Kiehl's as a moisturizer, daily moisturizer. It's very light. It doesn't have like any perfumes or in it or anything that's like affects sensitive skin. I use a retinol. Do you know what retinol is?
Go on. I think I do.
Okay, so I use that 3 times a week. You shouldn't use it every day because what it does, it strips your skin, basically.
Is it like where'd you get Ordinary?
No, Ordinary do it, but I use a brand called Sunday Riley.
Is it quite like you can feel it on your face?
Yeah.
If I put it on your face will start burning, bro.
Yeah, so I use that maybe 3 times a week as my nighttime
Instead
routine.
of a mask.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. So yeah, just moisturizer, serum, a retinol, and then the occasional cleanser to cleanse my face and everything. But Kiehl's is good for washing your face in the shower and moisturizer, I'd say.
Give a Superdrug, innit?
What, Kiehl's?
Yeah.
I don't think they sell it in Kiehl's, no.
Oh, okay.
You can get it on other like retailers online, like Look Fantastic, them
See
kind.
them guys, yeah.
Come
Look
on,
Fantastic.
who would have thought that grown men would be talking about a face care routine? I don't think you hear it enough from
No one
guys.
talks about it.
I don't know about my skin's never even needed it. I've never even.
If you
looked
don't
into
need it, that's bliss. But if you do need it, but you should wear SPF, like sunscreen in general.
But I don't think you've realised you needed it because
Yeah,
you
'cause
not
I'm-
moisturising your face.
Yeah.
That's just natural to you, right?
Maybe I
But
should look
everyone
even
should
better.
moisturise their face.
Maybe I should look even better if I do.
You could,
Yeah,
maybe.
you could,
And
bro.
you know why? Because you don't realise it. You might not really. What you're doing is
Yeah,
fine, but when you get
just-
older, you might look older quicker. You know what I mean?
And it gives you that glow, man.
I'll try it. Everything you say, I'll buy one of each thing.
Yeah,
Try it
just
for a
Yeah,
week.
just
man.
try. Start out at the low spectrum and
Yeah,
see
yeah.
what works for you. Don't go and spend like 100 quid on a serum
Yeah.
and you're like, this ain't really giving me any benefits here.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, I'm still quite, I would say, beginner level, maybe going into intermediate with the skincare stuff. There's still a lot of things that I need to learn, but I've got a little routine at the moment and I like it. Wake up, know what I'm doing, bedtime, brush my teeth,
Yep.
face,
Same.
and I tell you what, I feel so nice and relaxed after I've done it as well.
100%. And you feel like that. Let's be real, bro. Like if you think about it, the whole day you go out, your face has got dirt, right? And you go out sleep on the pillow, and now you put all that dirt on the pillow. You know what I mean? So you clean your face, and then your pillow's clean, and then you feel clean, and then you sleep for 7-8 hours, hopefully. Then you wake up, and then you know what I'm saying, the same old thing. Yeah, 100%, bro.
What's your nighttime routine like?
Same. I
Yeah.
don't even differentiate.
So obviously phone goes on D&D standard.
Yeah, sleep mode standard.
Do you kind of put a certain light setting on? Do you put any lavender spray on your pillow?
You lot live a different life.
No, I do. I try
bro,
to.
when you get a
I
certain
know
age,
you
you
do.
understand
When you
why.
get a certain age, you appreciate like
The little things.
like just stuff that you're like, huh? But like for me right now, I'll tell you what I'm doing. In the mornings, every day I have a lemon water. I get a lemon, cut it in half, squeeze it into a cup, and I drink that with water every day. At night time, I like to have peppermint tea because it helps relax me. It makes me a little bit tired. This week, I actually bought fresh mint. You know, like mint. Put that in a little like a hot water. Puts me out like a light. I love it. That mint, fresh mint hot tea. Oh my gosh, bro! When I go home after I eat, I'm gonna have that. I love it so good.
This
bro.
guy's just like, yo, I
don't even drink
just
tea.
go home and go to
Yeah.
bed.
Yeah, he's got, bro. I wish, man, when I was your age, bro, now it's a bit different because we have to, I feel like the older you get, maybe everyone's different, but I feel like I'm into health now. It's good you're into health now because when you get to my age, you'll be more better. But now I'm into health, like Walshy's more into health. you get all the monitor health into your routine and stuff, which is good.
I'd say what I do in routine is sauna. That's one. I'll
Yeah,
put you
it's
onto
really
that.
good, yeah.
Sauna. So other than today, which was the David Lloyd I went to, they were redoing the spa, but I sauna every day. That's nearly it's very rare. It's like, yeah, I work in my whole day to make sure I get into the sauna.
You know, you say that when I was in Dubai, I was there like 5 months, right? They had in every apartment in Dubai, you get a sauna and steam room and a swimming pool. And
In your own apartment? No, in the hotel.
No, in every apartment block. So let's say you got an apartment, right, or a flat. Every single one of them has a pool, gym, and a sauna steam
I
room.
thought you meant each room then. Yeah,
No.
yeah.
So every day I'd wake up, I would do a little suntan for like 5-10 minutes, and then I'll go steam room. I don't like sauna. I'm a steam room guy.
Sauna has way more health benefits, though.
Nah, I feel like
No.
steam room.
The sort
I've
for
googled it many times.
sauna.
Steam room.
I love this. Can we
Steam
just
room.
break it down with why you think?
Because
They're both-
sauna is definitely. But I'm trying to think of the benefits off the top of my head.
I'll Google it whilst we're here.
But
I'll
it's
tell you
a-
right now. Do you know why? I've googled it many times because I'm like, which one do I go in? I've googled it many times, and they say both are very, very similar. But the steam room wins because the steam room, it helps open up your like the breathe. You can breathe in the moisture and open up your thingies. You don't get that in the sauna.
The sauna is more to do with cardiovascular health, and it's you like the sauna is definitely better for you because you're heating up your body.
Same as steam room.
But even I don't know, I can't remember, but I feel like your internal temperature plummets when you do in the sauna because your body's so hot. You go into survival mode, so your internal core drops, and that's where you get a lot of health benefits. But then it sweats out your pores, any bad toxin.
same.
So I've got Chat GBT up. Hold tight, Chat GBT.
It does the facts.
So it increases blood circulation, reduces like pain reduction or whatever,
Recovery,
anti-aging, skin rejuvenation, cardiovascular, improves immune function, improves
talking-
sleep, stress management, and relaxation.
That's sauna.
That's sauna. Yeah.
Say which one's better for you.
I'm gonna do steam room now.
So just say which one's better. You'll be like, oh, okay.
I prefer the steam room,
100%.
but I have heard some good things about the sauna.
Same. But it's about what you
So benefits of steam rooms is clearing congestion, improving
go.
skin health, lowering blood pressure, improving circulation.
the same, but it does with the circuit with the congestion.
I didn't say they didn't have benefits, but sauna definitely is better for you.
It
No,
says
steam room.
also workout recovery, relaxation, and lowering joint stiffness. So I guess in their own rights, on preference,
Yeah.
they do what it says on the tin, basically.
But you know what I'm looking at? This is take the mic, right? I swear to God. This is when you get to this age. I'm on Amazon right now looking for a portable steam room. So they're about 150. Yeah, it's like a little
Is that
thingy.
I've seen that.
So it's not like a wooden one, it's like a little plastic one,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
And it's
yeah.
got a little thingy, you pull it in and then you fill it with water and then so you can go in the steam room.
They've got a
Look at what
similar
it looks-
thing for the plunge pool, haven't
Yeah,
they?
yeah,
You've
yeah.
seen
Are
that?
they?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
For
like
home.
a little, it's like an inflatable like
Luma,
plunge pool.
Luma
That's
or
it.
Luma,
Yeah,
yeah.
I've been looking at that.
Bro, I'm looking at that. I'm looking because I'm thinking, because like if I want to go steam room, I got to go like pay like £60 for, and the steam room's full of bare man. I'm good. I want to be there. Drive 20 minutes for that. But if I can pay 150 one time, and then I can just be doing that at home, a little 10 minutes before I have the bath, that's perfect. And the steam room is so good for your skin. That was the clearest my skin's ever been when I was steam rooming because it opens the pores and it cleans. That's why your skin's getting good because you're in the sauna sweating it out.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Sorry, Mike.
So if any of you guys been in the plunge pool, I know at David
never
Lloyd they
had.
got plunge pool.
Not all, but yeah.
So I go to Virgin Active. Not going to disclose which one it is. TMI. But they don't have a plunge pool in that, which I'm pretty sad about because I've liked the full. Because when I went to Mexico last year and went for like a massage and everything, they had a plunge pool there. And when me and Brendan went to Prague as well, that at our hotel they had a plunge pool there as well. He was in there for ages, man.
Is it that's
big up
freezing
Brendan.
cold one?
Yeah.
Freeze.
So you just jump straight in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And
do you have
that's really good for health
amazing.
health
So that's
benefits
why
as
when
well.
it comes to face, if you wash your face with cold water after you wash it, similar thing. Or like, do you not do the same thing when you're having a shower and then at the end of the shower you pull it on cold so it gets your body going?
Not at home, but I do it when I'm in the gym.
Yeah. What, the cold shower?
Yeah.
Yeah. How long you do it for?
Like less than a minute.
No, but do you step in cold or is it hot and then you go cold?
No, I step in cold.
Oh no way!
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
I ban cold.
So when I come out of a gym workout, I'll go into like the relaxation sauna steam room area, and the first thing I'll do before I go into any hydro pool or anything like that, I'll go into the showers, rinse myself down, but I'll have a cold shower because obviously I've just worked out. So I do that. Then I'll go into the steam room, sauna maybe, hydrotherapy pool. That's really good. The hydrotherapy pool, like to relax your muscles and stuff. But I want to do more of the plunge pool, man. That's actually something that I really want to do. But I don't think any of the Virgin Actives have a plunge pool. So I think I need to come through on a guest pass, David Lloyd.
Guest pass.
Farnham, David Lloyd Farnham is my go-to for when it comes to recovery. Because I'll drive all that way just for the.
How long to drive?
It's a good hour and 50 for mine. But
Hour 50?
Yeah.
Just for a plunge pool?
But Ben, like, so imagine I live in obviously Eastbourne, right? There's David Lloyd in Eastbourne, David Lloyd and Brian. There's some other low-tier sports which I won't mention. But there's saunas, steam rooms in Eastbourne. I'll drive all the way to Farnham just for that ice bath.
Wow.
Because it depends on what I train. Like if I'm doing long runs, especially after like a big run, I'll make sure I do ice bath because the recovery benefits levels. Yeah, massive. I'll drive all the way just for the ice bath.
How long are you in ice bath for though?
So if I'm doing a bit, and bear in mind, don't do this with weight training. So if you bang weights in the gym, if you're trying to get a big chest, don't do a cold shower. Don't do ice bath because you freeze the muscle. Oh. You decrease inflammation, which is what we need to grow. You freeze it. But if you're doing cardiovascular, if you're doing running, walking, things like that, bike, anything cardio, amazing. Okay. But if you were to do the cold water immersion before, say if you have a cold shower before you work out, your body gets stimulated, you're ready, that puts you in a better space to then do it. Just don't do it afterwards for 6 hours. You don't want to hit a cold shower. But for the ice bath, say if I'm in the gym, just doing running, I'll do 3 minutes. I'll shower first. I'll rinse cold water first. 3 minute in ice, then 30 minute sauna, then more likely a 2 minute ice after that, 20 minute sauna, then another 2 minute, and then I'll rotate between hot tub. I'll do a hot tub for 5. Yeah, no, I'm telling you, I bang it. No, it's a serious recovery. But I've obviously ran. I don't think people know, but I've run marathons and stuff. I've done like even half races where my legs are feeling pretty tired. I'll do this routine: 3 minute 30, 2 minute 20, 1 minute, and then repeat that: 1 minute, 5 minute hot tub, 1 minute ice, 5 minute hot tub. Repeat. You don't treat it like a workout. This is recovery. And then, bro, that sorted me out. The next day, my legs are fine. Damn. I've just gone from like legs are tired, then fine.
Health is wealth, man.
100%.
Did you guys hear about that female DJ at Coachella?
Grimes, right?
Yeah, DJ Grimes. That went
grimy.
Well, that went grimy. Pardon the pun.
That bitch is trash, man.
So I mean, what?
It's trash, bro.
Wow. No, chill,
bro. She's trash, bro. That's awful, bro. That is awful.
But right, let's just scale it back a little bit. That is a DJ's worst nightmare, right? On a big stage for something to mess up. And do you know what? Aside from that, not to go too off topic, but it's happened a few times at some big festivals this year. I think Rema had a problem.
Yeah, I saw that.
With the audio and stuff.
That sounded like a setup. That wasn't Rema's fault. That was a setup.
Yeah, and then I can't remember who else it was, but I've been seeing a lot more of these issues happen on these big stages, big festivals. But yeah, let's chop it up about this DJ Grimes, because she was talking she was screaming. You hear the screams?
Yeah.
I didn't watch it. I saw a couple, but I didn't really watch all of it. Like all of the clips.
One thing I will say is, imagine how much light tech and sound tech engineers will be behind that big stage at Coachella. Not one ran up there to help her, which means they all know this is on you. This ain't us. There's nothing to do with us messing this up.
Oh, so you think that she's trying to say it's them?
Yeah, well,
she didn't say that, right?
She came out on Twitter. I saw a thing where she came out on Twitter and she said she tried to make an apology where she basically blamed someone who she didn't name for organising her music. She said that this was the first show she ever tried to save time and outsource music preparation on an SD card, which apparently the guy didn't format it, or she said didn't mess it up. Some guy messed it. She's like, it weren't me. This was the first show I've ever not organised my own music to save time. So this was this person's fault. Oh, okay. That's what she said on Twitter.
But why on earth would you ever outsource to anybody to organise your own set?
If you're a DJ.
Do you know what I'm saying? That's just rule 101. You would never do that.
She DJ, right?
Yeah.
She's a DJ.
Well, I'll be honest with you, and I don't know if this comes across arrogant in any way, but prior to this surfacing on social media, I'd never heard of her. Never in my life. But she was talking a lot of other stuff as well, aside from doing the blame game stuff.
Like what?
Was she not bad mouthing celebrity DJs or something like that? Apparently,
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah. Or anyways, it was crazy, man. What would you guys do in that instance if your equipment was messing up?
Well, it wasn't. Was it it was to do with the
BPMs.
sync. It was to do with the sync, right?
Sync.
So, yeah. So I think I saw somewhere where it was like she's obviously tried to sync it, but because her SD cards or USB whatever weren't formatted right, is what she's saying about the format.
This is what I heard, right? So basically, you know how so when Luke DJs, right? A lot of DJs do this. I don't like it, but it's cool, right? No, I'm not blaming you. Oh. On Serato, on these record programs, especially record box, right? You can set a parameter for your BPMs, right? So my parameter is 78 to 155, right? So for example, a 70 BPM tune will not be 70 in my laptop. It will only be 140, right?
Yeah, you do it.
But for some people, for him, he will have a 140 and then a 70, which is fair enough. That's cool. You have a 70 BPM.
Say if I download Pop Smoke Deal right now, it will come out as 71.
Yeah. So what you do in your Serato, it has an option to see where you want your beat grids, and then mine is 78 to 155. Then if I analyze the record, it will go from 70 to 140.
Just to pause you there. What is the logic for you to have your, what we call 140 as your 70? But why would you put that as 70? Why would you class that as 70 and not 140? What's the logic? What's the logic behind it?
To be honest, my Serato's always, I never say it like that. My Serato has always been like, so it's just the way I've always learned to DJ. All my music, the Bodak Yellow is always rendered to 62.5.
Yeah, for me, it's not. Mine is 125.
Yeah, but that's weird for me. But
it's weird.
But the song's, but then all your stuff gets mixed up with house.
No, it doesn't. No, but why would I have Bodak Yellow within a house folder?
No, but if you're looking at your all music, I know.
I've got too many.
My only kind of explanation from what I know is when you look at around the 100 BPM track, J. Cole, No Role Models, for example.
50.
Exactly.
50,
and it's double time.
That renders 50 for you.
No, I don't know.
I've got it around the 100 BPM mark, which I think it is 100 BPM.
Yeah.
But obviously, my analogy of it is because it's slower than what I would think 100 BPM is. It's double time kind of thing, right? So that's why I think some people, or why I assume some people have their 70 as 70 and 140 is 140, because I know people that have got grime tracks that are 140, but then they've got hip hop tracks that are at 70.
Yeah, because generally the correct way is this way, where the track is 70 BPM, right? And the grime one is double the time, right? But for me, for the maths, right? And this is what I'm trying to say, I'll lead up to it. I have it between 78 and 55. So therefore, the 70 track, will be next to the 140. So I'll have Pop Smoke next to Doja Cat. Does that make sense?
How is that next to in your library?
No, because they're the same tempo, right? So instead of it being 70 at the bottom, if I'm doing BPM order, 70 will be at the bottom, right? Yeah. But my Doja will be 140, right? But the way I have it analyzed, that the Doja and the Pop Smoke will be next to each other. So the problem is, this is what I gathered from the social media, was that Grimes had some songs that were let's say, for example, it was drum and bass, right? She had it.
She was playing house music though, right?
House music.
She was in the 125.
So she might have some songs that 125 BPM, and then some songs will be 62.5 BPM. And what she's done, she's supposed to sync. But if you sync a 65 BPM to 125, the 65 BPM, even though will automatically go up to 125, so it will double the speed, so it won't mix. Does that make sense? So she's made the song extra fast because she's pressed the sync. That's why all the memes are saying, okay, how do you half time a song? Perfect example, I was playing somewhere and I had to analyze the track and it was thinking, I was like, oh, I need to do the maths on this. I took out my calculator, it was 180 divided by 2. I was like, oh yeah, 75 or whatever. Do you know what I mean? I had to do the maths, right? Yeah. So she didn't do the maths. She messed it up.
Yeah.
Because she hasn't got analyzed on record books as that.
She's a fucking idiot.
See, for me though, with this whole, because obviously it's just preference with DJs.
Preference, that's what it is.
For me, I already know what 140 songs are slower than others. So mental note in my head when it comes to me mixing songs, I'll know what to mix with what, rather than having the 70s at the lower spectrum of when I've organised my music, and then the 140s down the other end, when essentially you can mix them together. That's just my preference in terms of organisation, not mixing. Organisation.
Butterfly effect is
you have ours 140? Or 138?
Yeah, G.
Yeah.
That song is so obviously See, but you telling me like the way that sounds, butterfly effect, does not sound like a piece
Yeah,
and
no,
choose
no,
trainer.
no.
But listen, but what I'm trying to say, what he just said, we haven't organized together because I don't want to have to imagine I'm going to transition from some drill to that. I don't want to have to scroll all the way down because I might not scroll down because in my head, 80s, what we were wicked.
I hear you.
For organization purposes, but like you said, it doesn't mean he will mix like that. Just for organizations, the tunes are there.
See, I actually understand because there's a lot of grime songs I just have a 70 because I don't want to be strong.
See that? That's exactly what we do, but
Yeah,
we
but
put it as
opposite.
140.
But I miss but a lot of the music I play is sounding like 70s BPMs.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
sounds
But let's say,
like
for example, you've got a 70, but then you've got another tune that's like a one, like overseas, and you want to play that with, I don't know,
you have that as like one.
38 something. Yeah. Yeah.
That's weird.
But the thing is, we do. Some
See,
DJs do.
I could understand. What's that other D-Built Europe song? That's 65.
What's 65?
The one with
Overseas?
No, the other one.
65 is what
The
makes
other
you
one.
smile.
Put out the made you smile. That sounds like a 130.
Because it is 132.
Right, but overseas isn't.
No, but we can mix them together because we know they're similar BPMs. But otherwise, imagine you played overseas and you're at the bottom of your crate, right? Which you wouldn't be though, because you'd be there, right? That's what I'm trying to say. Doesn't say we're gonna mix it, but imagine you want to mix a track. You have to scroll all the way down to the bottom. Oh, let me go there, and then all the way back up.
Do you know what? Look at it like this, right? And guys, apologies for anyone that's non-DJ related.
That's
You're
fine.
probably like,
We'll cut this out
what
for
is
these guys,
going on? Look at it like when we use stems, right? Don't try and look at it like you're trying to mix two songs that are pretty much the same BPM, but one's 70, one's 140. But what if you wanted to stems it, just use the acapella, but then use 140? It would actually mix better, right? Do you understand that? Do you get it? Yeah.
So you got acapella from a 140 and you got instrumental from a 70. So what you saying?
No.
Oh, right. Say it again.
You got an acapella.
Yeah.
From like, let's just say it could be either 70 or 140, whatever you want, right? Say acapella at 70, and then you want to use the acapella, you stems it, and then you use a 140 track, like it could be a grime track, could be a more up-tempo hip-hop track. That would technically go better, right? Because you've stemmed out the drums, you've stemmed out everything else.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, for us anyway, because I know, like, again, just to reiterate, it's a preference. But when it comes to my organisation, I'm just browsing through my folder or whatever and going through the BPMs. I'd rather all my tracks that are technically the same BPM be in the chunk of the 140s rather than going, right, I'm going to get this Homer and B 140 track. All right, let me just go look down my 70s and scroll. It's time consuming.
I completely understand that.
Yeah.
And because I do just the exact opposite. So like my... Yeah.
But you play a lot of hip-hop, opium, right?
Yeah. Yeah. but like Lil Baby Drip Too Hard for you. Are you telling me that's like 118?
Yeah. What, you don't have that?
It's like 58.
It's not 118.
That's
What's
like
that?
115.
112.
Yeah, 112,
Yeah.
140, yeah.
I don't know. It was 58 for me or 56 or something.
Yeah, 56, 112. Yeah. We
The
have it like
tempo,
that.
guys, the tempo.
We don't have it. Why are we
I
going
feel
down
like
to 50?
Grimes. I need the calculator.
No, but you know what? Because if you don't, right? If you don't, imagine you're at 140 or 150 and you got, how long is it going to keep scrolling down to get to like 55? That's too, well, time is the essence of DJing.
But like, bruv, if I'm in the 80s, I ain't trying to hear like
What?
150. What's that? 160? You're looking at 160 B. Yeah, but then how are you doing from like?
Go on.
All right, so say
Easy.
start from the bottom. What's that? 86, 88.
Yeah.
So what's that on yours? Like 170.
No, same.
80.
It's not 80, bro.
So what's your cutoff? Because you're going from one.
78 to
155.
So it's mainly, it's more like drum and bass sort of era.
So 50. What's that? 77.5.
Yeah. But there's no really tunes like that.
Huh?
The lowest tune like that right there, I'd say top of the head, like Too Easy is down there. Too Easy. Little Baby.
Oh.
Too Easy. Is it Ghana Future Baby Easy?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Right down there, right? You know what I'm saying? Oh, for example, at the top,
It's
highest.
about 55 BPM.
55 is like highest of the room, non-stop. So what's non-stop for you?
Like 78, 77.
Mine 155.
That's weird.
See, the one thing I don't get though, right? When you go into like your 130s, which will be what?
65.
Is
I can't do the maths,
65
but
and,
65. I
and
know
your
that one.
140s, which is 70s. When you get into your 100s, you're not making it 50, are you? You've got it as 100s.
Yeah,
You've got that as 100.
Okay, Power Trip. What's Power Trip on your laptop?
Who?
Power Trip, Miguel and J. Cole.
I don't even know that song.
Okay.
Wow.
K.Dot. Part 2.
Don't do that. I don't even know that. I don't know.
All right. No role,
100.
No role models.
100.
You got it as 100, yeah?
Yeah.
But technically, that should be 50 because it's like double time, isn't it?
No. 100 BPM.
Well, how's that any different to a song that's double time in 130 that's technically what's the maths?
Like Goosebumps sounds like a 67.
Showed myself
Oh,
up
is
there.
it? That's like 131, 132.
But Goosebumps, it's
Yeah.
slow. It's
Look,
slow.
No, it is, but because we pull it organisation, so when
So
we're going
you're
up,
wrong. I'm not wrong.
no, the music is right 100%, but for organisation to make it easier to
Right.
mix and scroll in,
Okay.
it makes sense.
It's preference.
But when you do on DJ City, if you type in Goosebumps,
So I have to,
it'll be
so
68.
I analyze it, so it changes. Yeah, I have to unkey every single tune and analyze it, because if you don't do that, it will stay. Which is
On Sora, do you have your T as the Camelot?
I use it as a number.
Not the E sharp.
No, I don't like that. What do you use as?
Yeah, the number. But I've recently thought about maybe switching it so I understand the T's better.
What, C minor and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
Yeah, it's kind of long.
Yeah,
The numbers is easier, bro. It's like an easy way to do it.
But I've actually took such a mental note, especially this year, of mixing in key way more.
Yeah,
Like,
that's good.
yeah.
Sounds better.
yeah. Especially for the Amapiano mixes. Like,
So anything housey you have to do.
What's your take on the recent clashes with Drizzy? Obviously, J. Cole taking back his diss track. Kendrick. It's been a bit mad lately. I mean, Kanye's just leaked a remix of Like
That's kind
That.
of hard.
Um,
It's like a carnival star on, right?
yeah. And then obviously you had Drake the other day doing AI version of Tupac and Snoop Dogg.
I haven't seen it.
Which I think is a very cool concept, really, like just changing the perspective of things. I mean, it's come out a bit out of nowhere, isn't it? Especially the Rick Ross and Drake thing. Like them guys were like that. You think how many bangers them guys have made with each other?
That's fine, of course.
I'm most
Wow.
upset about Future and Drake. I'm upset about that relationship, if I'm honest. Like when I look at like them two splitting, that's what's hurt me the most.
What, Drizzy and
Yeah,
Rick
Future.
Ross?
No, Drizzy and
But
Future.
I think
Oh,
because
Drizzy and Future.
Future runs with Metro, I don't really think there's many Metro and Drake songs, is there?
There's I think
Recently, think about it.
P Power,
No complaints.
P Power. But I'm thinking
No, but these are the
recent.
feet. These are the
recent
feature.
song,
But like his own song with Metro.
That on Her Loss, Metro produced more M's.
Who's on it though?
21 Savage, Drake,
Okay.
and Metro
That's
produced
because
that.
he runs with 21.
Yeah. But I think that might be another one. But the Metro Drake thing came from Her Loss beating Metro at the Grammys. Because Metro was battling with Heroes and Villains. Drake had Her Loss beat Metro. And even though like 21's Metro's guy and he's on Her Loss, Drake's still just Metro's still looking from an album point of view. Like my album's still better, which it is. Heroes and Villains is an amazing album.
Don't you find it crazy though, like how it's just all formulated where everyone's just trying to gun for Drake all at the same time?
Crazy.
Like the Rick Ross one and the Drake one has thrown me a bit. I've heard about there's some background to Drake and Future. The Kendrick one is from.
It's not just from First Person Shooter.
It's not just from that, is it? No,
No.
because J. Cole kind of just said like, me, you, and Drake, we're like the top three running, and then Kendrick's turned around and gone, well, no, you're not, because I am,
Bro, that
basically.
Kendrick on Light Fat is hardly even. He's not when he's saying fuck the bid free. It's just bid me. That isn't a Drake diss. If anything, that's a J Cole diss.
Right.
Because Drake has never once come out and said bid free. He's never once. Find me a time where Drake has said it's us. He's never. Drake's been. I'm the dope. Drake has never even acknowledged. Like I think. Well, he's never said like bid free. That's J Cole. That's J Cole being third place, and he's like, "There's a bid free. I'm in the top.
What,
I'm
you think
third."
J. Cole's third place?
Yeah, 1,000,000%.
Who's number one?
If we're talking album wise, I would give it to Kendrick, but just to Good Kid, Mad City is my favorite album.
What did you say?
Look at Walshy's face.
Did you just?
I'll put if we're talking
Album-wise?
Yeah, discography. Yeah, from what I believe, yeah, I'm putting Kendrick May's better albums than
No,
Drake.
that's a good album.
Good Kid, that's my favorite album.
That's a very good album.
However,
However,
baby.
I'm 99 November.
Okay.
however,
I love Take Care though. Take Care is like
yeah, but we're not just talking about Take Care. Do you know how many other albums that
Yeah,
are
like
like
Nothing Was
modern
the
day
Same. Yeah.
classics of albums?
how many? Like,
Nothing was the same.
Yeah. Take
That's-
Care.
Yeah.
And what else are you saying?
More Life was quite good.
I love More Life. But this one, I think.
But there's more Drizzy albums that you can resonate to and that
100%.
had so many singles released as bangers for the clubs than Kendrick.
I think
Kendrick's got one firm good album.
What Pimp?
Whoa.
Good Flight. I don't even know.
But to Pimp a Butterfly and Damn, they're even Mr. Morale. I like Mr. Morale, but I'm not even looking. See, I'm not even being biased because if I'm being biased, Drake's my number one, million%. When it comes to them three, but when Travis is above that.
What Travis?
Yeah, we told you. Yeah, anyway,
You got a Grammy yet?
don't do that. I don't. We're not even talking about.
He should have got a Grammy for Sicko Mode, right?
Yeah,
The only good album Kendrick's got is Good Kid, Mad City.
no, that's not true.
No, I think that personally.
That's crazy.
That's my personal opinion. But I guess this is where your opium
That's not
opinion comes in.
Kendrick Lamar's not
Kendrick
opium.
Lamar.
What family ties?
That's a banger.
Is that opium to you?
It's
No,
like
no.
gateway opium, no?
That's hip hop.
Yeah.
But I hear when you say gateway, but no,
Yeah,
it's
gateway,
not.
yeah.
I don't put that in. You didn't play that on open
I
party.
think
though.
Drizzy's number one. I'll be real. Maybe bar for bar, probably not. But in terms of everything else, 100%. Can't be touched. Can't be touched.
Nah, discography wise, Kendrick can touch him, and me. Are you
I
crazy?
wish I was recording Wussi's face right now.
Are you?
We are, but I wish I was.
Are you
You don't
serious?
think Kendrick makes better albums?
I don't think so, bro.
Oh my, no. Alright, Kendrick. Yeah, this is not biased because I prefer more like even though More Life is a playlist. Like that's why
2010 to 2020, Drake untouched. Drake's still untouched, even though his albums I don't feel like as where they were. But 2010 to 2020, do not talk to me. Yeah, Drake, GOAT, number one, can't be spoken to, bro, on so many different levels.
No, we're talking. If we're really talking, if we're
only
really
person
talking,
that could have
Kanye.
was Wayne. But you
I
might
don't-
not
I
know.
don't
You're
know.
young.
Was you just about to say Carti?
Kanye.
Oh, I was just about to
No,
say.
no.
Oh, wow, I was just about to jump over there.
Bruv, you never saw Wayne's run. Yeah?
I didn't know.
Wayne's run was untouched.
Yeah.
Untouched, bro. Man sold 1 million in 1 week.
Back then.
What, a
What year
million?
is this?
No, but not everyone was doing that.
Physicals.
Physical, 1 million 1 week.
That's crazy.
1 mil
I
physical
didn't know.
sales, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. Wayne.
Has anyone done that since?
Oh, Taylor Swift, obviously.
But in
like-
hip hop.
Nah. Wayne, bro. Wayne was the
What
guy.
was that? Carter 1 or Carter 2? What?
I believe it was Carter 3 or 5. The one with lollipops on it.
5 is
Got
ages.
Money.
5 is new, though, isn't it? Well, not
Okay,
new,
then
but-
3 then. I don't know. I don't count, bro. But it's when we got
But that
money
era
away.
of Young Money,
Oh,
like, you know,
'cause of
especially
Wayne.
with Drake coming up and
Carter 3 like Bedrock album.
That was on We Are Young Money, but just before that.
Right.
so what we saying then?
So if this from a non-biased point of view, because I'm saying I'm seeing Drake over Kendrick, but I can look from if you're a hip hop purist, I can understand why Kendrick is number one. Because To Pimp a Butterfly, to a lot of people that know rap better than me, that's the best album of all time.
no, but
Of all time.
Yeah, To Pimp
all time.
a lot of people consider to Pimp a Butterfly the best album of all time. That's a fact.
Of all time.
Yeah. Do you not hear like
No, but of all time is a big statement, bro.
look it up?
I'm gonna Google that right now.
Bro,
What?
To Pimp a Butterfly is considered
best-
widely
Can I say
as
something
the
wild?
best album.
Can I say something wild? Can I say something super wild?
Have you never listened to it?
Well, one I haven't, right? But not that. Marshall Mathers LP, bro.
I hear that.
Marshall Mathers LP.
I personally,
Marshall Mathers LP, bro. When that dropped, are you kidding me, bro? Like
I
the
can't
way I
lie.
am,
It's
the real
meant.
Slim Shady, bro.
There's nothing that's like. Yeah, this is number one. There is
No.
mention of Kendrick to
What about
Pimp a
Marshall Mathers
Butterfly.
LP?
What's that?
Marshall Mathers LP.
There's quite a few here. You've got a
Marshall
few
Mathers.
like 2-pack ones, obviously.
2-pack, Ready to
Marshall
Die.
Mathers in the LP. Yeah.
Yeah, that one, bro. That was Chronic or 2001.
Yep.
2001 Dr. Dre album was
But this-
iconic,
Yeah.
bro.
this isn't my point of view. This is from my research.
No, but I'm
when
telling
I've-
you because I've been there from the 90s, right? I'm telling you, bro. Like when Dr. Dre dropped Chronic in like 99, bro. Like still Dre. Forget about Dre.
Even Kanye's album, the beautiful,
My Beautiful
Dark
Dark
Twisted
yeah.
Fantasy.
I love that
That got a lot of like
much
love on
great.
that as well.
I love College Dropout though. College Dropout.
Graduation's my favorite.
Yeah.
Mine was College.
But to say Kendrick is,
First
I
one.
wouldn't say it's number one. I wouldn't say it's number one. what
It's
you
not
just
my
said.
number one. Good Kid, Mad City is my favorite Kendrick by far.
Oh yeah, that's his strongest album.
But to a lot of people, it's not. You know, to a lot of people, To Pimp a Butterfly. That's when you're talking bodies of work. There's a lot of high respected people in hip hop that will say that's the best album. Not even just
What,
best
Black
Kendrick.
TV?
Nah, but there's a lot. Like, I'll give you no. I'll give you one. Anthony Fantano, but Anthony
Oh, yeah,
Fantano.
bro.
So,
Look it up.
What do you think about J. Cole walking back his diss and removing his song off the streaming platforms?
Took it off.
Yeah.
Has he actually legit?
What is
Yeah,
it called?
he said
7
he
seconds.
removed
That
it.
7 minute
7
one.
minutes.
Yeah,
I downloaded
7 minute
that
drill or
already.
something like that, innit?
Yeah, 7 minute drill.
Do you know
downloaded
why
it.
it's called 7 minute drill?
I haven't listened to it though. It's not 7 minutes.
Do you know why it's called that?
I have no idea.
He wrote it in 7 minutes.
Is that it,
It's still here.
bro? It's all
Oh wait, no. Oh no, it's not. It's
So my
it's
laptop, if anyone needs it.
Yeah, I'll Dropbox it to you.
Clean
Oh yeah,
version.
he has to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, he said he removed it, and I don't know. I mean, he made a public apology, didn't he?
Why are you apologizing for this? Doesn't make sense.
His this was shit, bro.
I was like, oh, you apologizing because it's bad.
No, but it was bad. It was a bad diss. Like what he said that his album, like Tendrit's never, his albums are shit. It's like, bro.
But his
like,
albums are not. They're good.
it's bro. When you look at J Toll, and I'm not an expert on J Toll's discography, but I know 2014 Fossil Drives. That's Toll. I think there's another one in there that I don't know about. But people say yes, nearly. But J Toll's got one major classic, 2014, right? Tendrit, you're looking at Good Kid, To Pimp a Butterfly,
Stop.
Damn, and then Mr. Morale. I reckon in 5 years, people to look at and be like, yeah, it's a classic.
I don't
And
even know
it's
what that is, bro.
Yeah.
Mr. Morale,
So
you've
that-
never
so
heard
that-
of Mr.
I know the
2020?
movie, Mr. Morale in the Islands.
You didn't listen to his album in 2022? Kendrick's album. Very good body of work.
Oh, what? N95?
Bro, this
N95 tune?
This isn't club hits. This is
No,
not about club
N95
hits.
tune. That album.
Yeah.
Okay.
This isn't about club hits. This
Yeah,
is about
yeah.
hip hop.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Count me out. I'm not hip hop like that. I don't listen to albums. I apologize.
he prefers opium.
Come on, bro.
You're listening to, you think
So-
you're the shit, bitch. You ain't even the fuck, bro.
Bro,
You're not in this
how you know
conversation.
the words to Ice Spice, bro?
You have the one downloaded.
Clean
we don't even have
version.
it.
Clean version, though.
What do we think about DJ fees being stuck in the past?
Oh wait. Have we even finished about this Tendrit J Toll thing?
Can I say
Have you wrapped
that
It
this?
was
beat?
going on too long.
Yeah, that beat, hard. Best beat I've heard in
Yeah.
years. But I went on this Who Sampled, and when you look at what he sampled it from, it's a straight rip.
Who's this like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually a straight. Have you heard the original? It's a straight rip.
Yeah.
I was like,
Where's the original from?
no, go on it. I'll send it to you, right? It's called Evergreen, something like that. I checked it out.
By who?
It's some, I don't know, right? But it's some thingy,
Old
right?
school producer.
It's a song, Evergreen. It's a straight rip. But if you never done that, I would have been like, beats hard, bro. Sometimes I just play.
Just put some 808s on it, man.
Sometimes
some
I
drum
just
patterns.
do it instrumental and just vibe to it.
Yeah, beats crazy still.
It's crazy.
What's your favorite song from that album? Have you listened to the whole We Don't
album?
Trust You? We Don't Trust You.
Oh,
I like
Don't
We
tell
Don't
me you've
Trust
not
You.
listened to that.
I
Have
like
you
We
not
Don't
li-
Trust You. I actually
Yeah.
like that.
well,
Yeah.
I don't trust you.
We Don't Trust You.
Okay. What's in the first?
We Don't Trust You.
What's the second one?
We still
We
don't
still don't
trust you.
trust you.
Have you not even listened to any of them?
Nah.
I'm gonna say this right now. He knows. Terry, that's me. I don't listen to albums. I don't have time. I'd rather listen to a podcast and educate my mind than listen to an album. That's me though. Give me
Cool.
the club bangers, I'll run that. But I don't listen to albums, bro. If I listen to an album, I listen to like Enya. Paint the
Alright.
Sky with Stars.
So just to conclude this, where do we think it's gonna go with the disses? Like, do we think it's gonna go on more?
Kendrick's coming back.
Yeah.
But Drake in this new one said that he's got one loading that will make him embarrassed. I remember he had a bar in this new Snoop Dogg one where he said that the first one was just a little warning. He didn't even mention that this one happened. The next one, if you ain't dropping, bro, I'm on you, bro. Like, don't play with me. He's like, you opened up the gates to this shit. Although Drake has been jabbing him for years. Like, Drake, this is not out of nowhere.
But
Like,
let's
this
be-
has been building.
But let's be real, bro. It's just good publicity, bro.
Yeah.
Look at the Chip and Bugsy one. Chip and Young'un. It's publicity, bro.
Have you seen Chris Brown and Quavo?
I saw
Yeah,
it.
see that,
I
yeah.
saw it on YouTube.
Yeah. Chris Brown bodied him, man.
Did you hear what he said?
I didn't listen to it.
Bro, man basically said, like, when Takeoff died, everyone thought it should have been you. But the way he said it was crazy.
Deep,
bro, it was that's his
Yeah,
nephew,
that's
bro.
deep.
Yeah.
I know.
Like,
It's just like, I think it's like spurred on different things, isn't it? So
Publicity, bro. Let's be real. Everyone's
Yeah.
getting more streams. Everyone's hyped. Everyone loves that sort
Yeah.
of beef, bro. It kind of, at the moment, music's kind of dead.
Right.
It's like everyone, we're talking about it. It's working. So, yeah.
I think even that the Rick Ross disc that come out that actually got a lot of good like streams and stuff
Yeah,
just
everyone
off the
said
back of Drake. Do you know
I
what I mean?
saw him today on Twitter. Something like, no, Kanye West said that Drake's got a rich baby daddy or something. He's got a guy that sponsors him. I don't know, some crap. But like everyone's chatting now, and you know Kanye's always chatting. Innit? I love Kanye. Bro.
but do you know when that was all going on at the start? Kanye came out on Instagram and he was like, fuck it. I just done #1 carnival. You lot sleeping on me. But you know what was funny is Drake So it's just funny because obviously as soon as the attention goes away from Carnival and Kanye, he's like, I need this back. You lot need to focus on me again. I'm gonna do the moves. But then it's funny is Drake actually. Have you seen that Drake invoiced Metro
Yeah, I saw
$1 million?
Yeah,
do you see that?
I saw that.
Do you know that? Drake sent an invoice to Metro and Future for $1 million, being like for promotion of their album.
100%. It's promotion. Everyone's talking about it now
Well,
because
yeah.
of it. 100%.
It's just trolling, isn't it?
I
It's
think
just,
it's great.
you don't
I think it's great for hip hop. That's what hip hop culture is
It's amazing.
about.
Yeah, that's sick, man. So yeah, what do we think about DJ fees being stuck in the past, man?
It's ridiculous.
I don't want to talk about mine.
So bad.
I don't want
so
to talk
bad,
about Brian.
What do we think let's just talk about residencies. You're doing a 4 or 5 hour set. What should be the industry standard for a DJ to earn?
50 hour.
Minimum.
Yeah, minimum.
Anywhere
So
you are.
250.
Anywhere you are. Restaurant, whatever. 50 an hour.
Yeah.
Standard. 50 an hour as a minimum. Then if you're a resident, I think it depends what room, but let's be real, like they can get that money back easy with the drinks. It's not even like it's gonna hurt them.
Well, that's the thing. I just feel like everything's gone up, whether it's like tickets on the door, money, like on tables, drinks at the bar, but nothing's going towards the DJ. Do you know what I mean? And I get it. The clubs obviously are having to pay out more for their rent and everything they're paying, like their bills included and whatever. But still, come on, man. It's 2024.
Yeah.
Like anything less than 250, in my opinion, I think's a bit of a low blow, if I'm honest.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I believe 100%. It's just like when I was in Dubai, like people were making like there'll be a set lineup of like I don't know 4 or 5 DJs. They're not going there for like 150, even though if they're doing an hour, 2 hour set, they're getting like at least $2 bill minimum, right, for a little 2 hour set. We're coming here doing the whole 5 hours for the same money. That makes sense, bro. That makes sense.
So I mean, let's just say hypothetically, you're not getting that much DJ work at the moment, and it's like kind of these kind of gigs that are paying, lower than 250. Are you inclined to take it because you're not getting that much work, or are you just like, my bar is 250? Like, where do you draw the line with that?
I'll be open. There's one. Say like my Thursday in Portsmouth. That night I wanted the price, and the price couldn't be met. But it was a night where I've been trying to get into for a while, and I want to branch out more in Portsmouth because obviously I'm well known Brighton, but I'm just trying to keep pushing out the boat a bit. And it was a Thursday night. The price wasn't great, but the timings of the DJ set was better. So it finished latest was 2 because of the license. Whereas I'm used to going to 3:30, 4. Do you know what I mean? So I was like, 2 a.m. finish, 4:50 hit. Do you know what I mean? I can do that. And because I took that hit, even though it's a price hit, but I'm not working as long. And you know what the club's like? They're not busy till like realistically, I'm only actually DJing like 2.5 hours. Yeah. And then because of that, I've now got a Saturday from that, which is better money, which is not the same fee because it's Saturday and it's at their better, well-known club. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, if I wasn't to have took that Thursday, I would have never have got the Saturday.
Yeah.
So you had nothing. But now you got 2 gigs.
I was in Bristol. I'll be open. I'll not just say these, but like I was in Bristol at Prism, and I was getting paid £50 more than what I am now for my Saturday. But I left that Saturday because the money I saved and the time from travel makes way more sense. From an hourly basis, I earn so much more doing Portsmouth on a Saturday than I do doing Bristol. So it's working out. So like your fee might be this, and then you get offered this. But if the timings of the set, I finished at 2:30 on a Saturday. That's not because my room's shit. It's for licensing. I had on my first week there, like last week, the lights came on at 2:30. I was on the mic like, yo, if you saw the video, I have a full room, bars full. I'm like, yo, like, what's going on? And for like, off. I was like, bro, the club shuts at 3. For like, upstairs does. But our late licensing means we have to disperse everyone in a certain time. We can't have 2,000 people leave this venue at once. Oh, okay, yeah. So they had to shut that room. So it was like, so now it's even more out. Do you know what I mean? So, whereas Bristol, I was going till 3:45, 3:50.
How long the journey?
I won't get home till 7 in the morning to 7:30 in the morning from Bristol. I'd get in my car at 4. It'd be 2.5 hour drive from Bristol to Eastbourne. That's me driving twit, like 70 mile an hour twit.
How have you found the club since a lot of the Recom clubs shut? Because obviously, for those that don't know, in January, Recom's a chain of clubs. So like all the Attics, the Prisms that you might know of when you've partied there, you know, as a student or, you know, just when you was younger. About 18 of them shut in one day, which was a very sad day. You know, a lot of people like bar staff, security and DJs, included managers, you know, and so much of a other list of people lost their job. Obviously, you're still at a club that, you know, still retains the club and they're still there and whatever, one of the few that are still left. Have you kind of felt like a shift since all them clubs have shut in terms of not just yourself, in terms of security with where you're going to be in a year's time, but just how the general feeling is? Has there been a shift?
I've not felt insecure in my future because I'm still young to this, and I am pretty well established in Brighton. I DJ Prison Brighton on a Friday. I haven't really felt like I'm scared for what I'm gonna do if Prison Brighton shuts down, because I think I will find somewhere else. But I am worried about Prison Brighton. I can't lie. But it's like,
and what makes you say that?
It's only because of the name Prism. I feel like that has a negative hold now. Before, I remember like before 2021, 2022, especially then before that, 2019, if you said you DJ for Prism, you DJ for the biggest club. And I still do. But the name's tarnished because of Prism. Watford, because of Prism Nottingham, because of Prism Birmingham, all closing down. People would think Prism is fading. Like, so before December 2023 and before, it was already slightly tough in the summer. But then when Freshers came back, we're fine. I remember October had some great nights, November great nights. December was good. January hit, Curve closed the whole of January.
That's normal though.
Yeah, that is a standard.
It's kind of a normal.
No, last year it didn't.
No, but maybe the years before, a lot of the times they were.
Yeah.
There was even a time that Saturday didn't even open in Curve. Not too long ago.
Right. Well, I know for a fact that 2023, January, Curve was open from the whole time. I've got videos on my phone to I remember it. And then 2024, they closed Curve for the whole of January. And then that late January to early Feb, that's when all the clubs shut, right? So that was a perfect storm for people to just be like, but even though it's took a hit, which it has, it's not been took by anywhere else. No other club has grabbed it and
like
suddenly
capitalised.
it's not. So like with Birmingham, we got Rosie's. It's not been like that. Right. Even though other clubs, it's not on a Friday, not on a Saturday, where it's been a major difference. Like it's, do you know what I mean?
Portsmouth, has it affected Portsmouth?
Astoria does really well. That Saturday. Oh yeah, Prison Ports was done. Yeah, but Astoria was always doing good though. But their capacity, and do you know the difference with Astoria is because they shut. It's that Curve room shuts at 2:30. Bro, I've got a good vibe at 10:30. By 11:30, I'm there. We're ready because people know. Fam, if I pull up at the club at 2, well, I'm spending all this money for half an hour. Yeah. And I'll go upstairs to listen to house music when if you're coming out for a Curve, you don't like that. So people come to the club earlier because they're shut in earlier. Whereas in Brighton, oh my God.
I think the smaller clubs have capitalised though. I do believe that, especially in certain areas where you've got them epic clubs like Labyrinth and them kind of places. Because they've been buying out a lot of older venues from Stonegate and some Recon venues that are smaller. Because, I mean, common sense dictates, especially in this time and age, that the smaller clubs with the smaller caps, it's more manageable, you know? You know, back when me and Intheorious started out, you know, the Prisms, the Oceanas, they were the in thing. The super clubs were the in thing because people liked a different variety of music. People was out. There wasn't a cost of living crisis. But fast forward 10, 15 years later, when there is a cost of living crisis and there's been a shift in terms of what younger people want to do, the super clubs, unfortunately, have suffered for it. And it's been waiting to happen for a long time.
You're saying it for
and they haven't really done anything about it. You know, they're just expected to open their doors, expected to have like 1,500 people on a Friday, week in, week out. It's just not it's just not doable. So I felt like it was coming, and that's why I left the clubs last year, because I could feel that. I could see little things, the little cracks forming, little things changing, and I'm glad I left. It's sad because it's where I started out. It's where Intheorious started out. It's where you started out. And hopefully it's not the case where, you know, in a year's time, the likes of like Brighton and Kingston, you know, them clubs that are still open at the moment trading, they don't shut. You know, because there isn't a lot anymore. They've gone from the biggest nightclub operator in the country to now probably being less than some clubs like Stonegate venues and these epic clubs, bars, whatever they're called. It's a tough time for clubs, not just Recom, for clubs. The shift has changed, man. People would rather stay in and having a house party. Or TikTok. Like I'll go on TikTok now more than ever. And when you see these TikTok lives, Friday, Saturday night, even guys go to Pirate. They take about 30 people in Pirate and have a party.
And put a controller over the debts.
Yeah. But it's it's shifting.
I know. It's so bad.
It's just not the current thing anymore. I don't feel like kids in this generation have the urge to go out to the clubs. Whereas in my heyday, when I like turned 18, it was a thing. I need to get fake ID to get into the club. Kids don't think about that anymore, man. They want to do other things. You get me?
It's a bad thing for clubs, but is that a good thing for them that they want to do other stuff?
I mean, it's up to them though, isn't it?
Yeah.
But like clubs ain't gonna be. It's just like anything. It's not just clubs. Things always change.
Always.
It's not gonna always be there forever. And unfortunately, the industry that we're in and what we rely on financially, it's changed and we've got to adapt. And I believe us three in this room have adapted, hence why we do content. We do different kind of venues. Me and Intheorious do like a lot of different things that we're not used to, but we've adapted to it. And I think that's the most important thing, just adapting. But clubs, it's sadly, man, it's just, wow, thing of the past. We had some amazing times at Prison Watford and Oceana Watford.
When you talked about Barcelona room, so where, because obviously I DJ'd Watford before it shut down, like, and for the first time in like late in the summer before it shut. And I was trying to think where that Barcelona room was. So you're not talking about Curve. Are you talking about above Steinbeck?
Yeah, that was where Curve was, yeah.
That's where the old Curve was.
That was Barcelona room.
So there was Curve and Barcelona.
No Curve.
No. Curve was a new thing when Prism come in.
What? Do you want me to tell you how it works? I was in Southampton with Alex, a manager, right? He got me there. Got Walshy there as well. We were there chilling.
Switch? Oh, it was Oceana?
Oceana, right?
But is that the same building?
No, not Switch, Oceana. So Oceana, Southampton, right? We was there, and then he was like, because we used to be downstairs. Remember downstairs bar quarter, right?
Yeah.
Massive, sick. We had some vibes. Rusky came down, he loved it. I remember Rusky was like, I never forget this. Do you remember? Rusky come. This is a long time ago, right? It's Ram. It's quite black. It's black crowd. And I'm like, oh, what should we play? And I said, oh, are you gonna play Afro? He's like, I don't play Afro beats. I never remember that.
What years?
I'll never forget that. What
year is this?
Yes, he was like, I don't play Afro beats. I was like,
because what? How wait? Because
now obviously, I love it.
I just want to know, like, what year was this? Because
like 2015, 2016.
So what Afrobeat you'd have had? Like, would Antenna be Afrobeat?
Yeah, but we weren't playing that, bro.
So what? But what Afrobeat was
in 2015? It was before the cool Afrobeat.
Yeah, it was before like.
It was the charty cheesy.
Is there
Afrobeats.
anything back then that you just say that I would know now from 2015? Because
yeah,
I'm trying to think like what
Column.
Oh,
you know, like all the.
Why are you laughing? That was a banger, G.
Column.
Why is he laughing? Column.
I'm not laughing. I know it. I don't have it on my laptop. I've heard you two play it.
I believe.
You never heard me play it.
I believe. There's nothing wrong with Column.
I've heard it.
FYI.
No, shush. I've heard that.
There's nothing wrong with Column. But I reckon.
You played it before.
2015. 2016 was kind of when Burner started breaking into scene and brought out Tonight. That was his like.
But there was a couple of other tunes.
Tonight.
But there was a couple of other tunes, but certain DJs they weren't playing that.
Like Wizkid, Don't Doll.
Yeah, but we were on that because you got to remember, right? Like we was in. So basically, what happened? We had Barcool, Rusky. We had everyone, Rusky, Westwood, all the man come, right? And then Alex was like, "Yo, let's do." Sorry.
Westwood.
What's that?
You're doing to his party, innit?
Not me, mate.
Not me. And he was like, yo, I feel like I want to change the VIP room to this R&B room. And I was like, what do you think? So we were talking about it, discussed. I said, you know what? I reckon it'll work. It's a smaller room. It's a vibe. It's kind of like a Barcelona thing. And we goes, what should we call it? Oh, I don't know. You want to call it like something like Curve or whatever. I was like, cool. So it was the first one, prototype.
Like a hybrid, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, so 2015.
So basically, around then, it was kind of like before there was any Prisms, right? And it was like, okay, cool, we're gonna do this. And it was like they changed the VIP room in the club to the Curve, right? And then they loved it. It was like, oh, it's a brand new concept. And then all the managers come down. They were like, you know what, we like this. And then suddenly,
This is above Steinbeck you're talking.
no, but we were doing this in Southampton.
Southampton.
Oh, he's on Southampton.
So me and Alex, we started it there, right? I was in the army room. So me, Alex, and then obviously Shaka was doing it with us at the same time, right? And then they moved up to there. They stopped by a quarter. And then suddenly they were like, oh, let's change loads of the VIP rooms and all of the Oceanas into a Curve. And then they started to rebrand them into Prism and Curve. Does that make sense? But back in Barcelona room, bro, like, this is the vibe. One, it was like, you had all the dance, all the cartel, the Movado. You could run that chip, every girl, more money, more girl.
Was the DJ booth in the same place as when? Because you had like the booth, you had the door, the bar,
It's
the
not
window.
far from there.
Bro, let me tell you something, right? This place was so, like, one, it was kind of, it wasn't ghetto, it was kind of ghetto, but it was so sick, right? We would get, in this little place, remember it's Watford, Oshana, bro. Raheem Sterling was, you know Raheem Sterling?
Yeah.
I don't know him too much. I don't know.
I heard
what
you
he's
speak
like.
about it on the pod before.
Man would be here on the regs. I don't forget one time I was there, right? And Dele Ali, before he blew up, man was there. And I was like, my boy was a Tottenham fan. I said, who's this guy? I was like, oh, it's Dele Ali. He plays for Spurs. I was like, oh, no way, yeah. And then like that next summer, I saw him in England, bro, in World Cup or something. I was like, wait, that brother was with me in Curve, right? Like, bro, everyone come. Charlie Sloth
Anthony
used to
Joshua.
Come. See?
Anthony Joshua used
Anthony
to come a
Joshua
lot.
used to come.
Yeah.
You know,
Did KSI ever go? Because he's from Watford.
Nah, he wasn't even around like that then.
No.
Nah.
What, like 2015?
But not like
KSI's
that.
been around for 2012. KSI was famous.
Okay, well, he wasn't there, bro.
Oh, okay. He's from Watford, though.
Even Charlie Sloth. Charlie Sloth used to come down, get a booth. We used to get, sometimes Skeppy would come down, Jammer would come down.
Skepta's just in
Bro,
the...
you know who used to come on the most regular basis? Nave Smalls.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, we used to drop Smoke, Gucci, bruv. That room, a tune will come out, a big dancehall tune will come out, and then like you can run it and everyone knows it.
Yeah, it was an iconic room, man. Like if you lived within the M25, everyone knew about Watford.
Bro. It wasn't even people from Watford. Like people will come from everywhere to come.
Yeah, even on a Monday night, student night, you think, oh, it's just student night, maybe a few locals. Monday night alone, we're not talking about Saturday or Friday. We're talking Monday night. Monday night, you get so many people out of town coming in as if it is a Saturday night. Monday was standing toe to toe with Saturday.
Yeah.
That room's small though, isn't it?
Yeah,
So,
I think
are there
150,
rooms,
200 cap.
Yeah.
So are other rooms in the club open? Or are you just talking about...
Yeah.
Oh, right.
They would sell wristbands,
Just for
to
that.
get into the club, into that
Into
room.
bar-
Sorry,
Yeah.
they'd have
The
a
room.
queue outside the room to get in.
Yep.
People be waiting there till 3 o'clock.
Sometimes some people wouldn't even make it in the room.
Yeah,
They'll be in the
blowing
queue.
my mind.
There's
It was
a queue in the club to get into the room.
it was like a mini Mayfair.
Yeah.
Serious.
Bro, when I tell you what was in that room was next level, bro. Like you don't, I'm telling you.
So what happened?
What,
Well, obviously they rebranded the whole clubs from Oceana to Prism.
So that all moved to Turf.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Turf did well with it, didn't it? That bad.
Yeah, but it would never have the same vibe as
Right.
what Barcelona room
Bro,
was.
like you gotta remember, it was like
I wish I knew it,
You know what it
man.
is, bro. It's such a legendary thing because you're there at the back of the room. So it was so crazy, right? It was so popping that they were like, "How can we make more money with tables?" So suddenly they'll get some chairs from another room and they'll put it next to DJ booth.
Oh, they would-
get a rope, bam, that's a table.
They would
Like,
they
spend
would
money.
make a table out of nowhere
Bro,
if they
were
needed to.
making tables that didn't exist. They'll put like this chair and they'll be like, pull it there and put some ropes to the table. And I'm like, wait, bro, like I couldn't. When I walk off the booth now, I'm walking onto a table. There was a table there, and it's just like, bro. Sometimes I'm like, oh, can we chill in a booth? And I'm like, it's not really much of a booth, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But it was sway. It was sick, bro. Like the vibes, it was screaming. I never forget one time. This is how crazy it was. Bobby Schmurda drops. You remember this, right? I played Hot Boy, right? Somebody was like dancing in the dance.
Yeah.
They hit a girl on the nose. Her nose starts bleeding, right? Then they were like, okay, you know what? We're going to have to ban the song. They banned, swear to you, in
Who,
the club.
the manager or-
Manager
Manager.
banned.
Jim.
I've never heard this in my life. They banned
Who's the
Bobby
manager?
Schmurda,
Say it
Hot
with
Boy.
chest.
Oh, Alex, my boy Alex.
O'Reilly,
Yeah, Alex O'Reilly banned it, right? And then we had a DJ meeting. Do you remember?
Mm.
Me and him was there. All the DJs come together. Alex O'Reilly's a smart guy. He used to have meetings with DJs to get new ideas, that sort of stuff.
Was he the regional of Basildon
Yeah,
in
yeah.
2022?
But that was then. But like back then, he was a pioneer, bro. Pioneer. He was doing things that no other club was doing, right? Apart from Casey and Romford, hold tight Casey, and have a DJ meeting, and everyone was like, "So what's when we talking about?" I was like, "Look, we need to unban this song. It's the biggest song in the world." And all the DJs were like, "Yeah, yeah." Do you remember?
Even all the commercial DJs was like, yeah, you need to unban that
You
song.
need to unban it. And Alex was like, "What? Do you think you can handle it?" I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, of course." Monday come, I was like, "Yo," because everyone was requesting the song. I
Yeah,
said
but
it was
you
banned.
said you can't do it.
I said, "Yo, this song was banned for time, I'm gonna drop it 5 times tonight. Run that 5 times in at night, bro.
I've never known a small room like it to make
Never.
as much money like it did. I'll be honest.
Bro, money.
To live in that time, to be there, to party, to DJ, to work there. What a time to be alive.
Bro,
To hear you talk about it, yeah, genuinely gets me so gassed, but so disappointed that I was too young.
bro,
And
like,
I just didn't know.
like
I mean,
everyone, when I tell you, everyone would roll through, bro. It was like, do you know one buddy used to come and you know, Big Tobes? Yeah, Big Tobes. It's to come all the time, bro.
I can't lie. I do only really know him from K.Dot.
No, but okay, like, you know my style, but like, when the UK vibe
Hold
was
tight
coming
the
up,
jingle, man.
when
Yeah.
the jingle, whenever. But the thing is, we had bare UK guys come through, bro, right? And bro, we had football players on a regular basis, Raheem Sterling, all the bare. Bro, we used to get so many people that to a Oceana, to a commercial venue like that. They would come to this room, bro, and they'll be spending crazy money. The girls, bro, like the room was just like, it was next level, bro. It was kind of like the smallest thing, and it was a vibe, and like a tune would come out, and we would run it, bro. Like we would run it, and everyone would know it. It was like
That's
that.
so-
So imagine Fiend come out one week, it'll come out on a Friday, I'll drop it on the Monday, it goes off.
Yeah.
It's like that.
You know, you just said you played Bobby Schmurder hot.
Oh boy.
Yeah, five times. I can't lie. When I covered K.Dot the other week, I played Fiend 13 times
What?
Where's you covering?
in prison.
Someone likes
13
opium
times?
A bit too much.
That's yeah.
No, I did
Can't
it.
compare that.
I did it for the bad. I just did it because I told my mate to tell him.
13 times.
Did you record the set by any chance?
Yeah, I haven't
Send it
listened back
over.
to it.
Yeah, I need to hear
I
that
wanna hear
13
that.
times.
I
I wanna hear
tried,
13.
no, do you know why? But bear in mind that's the only time I'll never play a song twice. But Travis does this thing at a live show where he's like, I'm fiending for more, and he just keeps playing Fiend. Bear in mind, I didn't play the whole song 13 times. I just play it hooked. But I was saying Fiend, I'll change the song, and then I'll be like, I'm gonna play some for the ladies, and then drop Fiend just for the banter.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I just found it. But I told it got to by the 10th time, people were bored of it. I managed to get through.
just question, devil's advocate, right? If you was in the dance, it doesn't matter if
I would
it's
have loved
Fiend or no. Okay, let's say it wasn't Fiend then.
Ski.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
let's say fart.
I would have done my head.
Let's say fart.
Oh, you can't. No. But
What
Travis,
would you do if the song was played 13 times? You're walking out.
yeah.
I'm like, yo, this DJ.
You're going on Trustpilot. Fuck this club.
But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
Paid
I
£10
bro,
entry.
I asked Anton. I'm trying to think who else was there, but you know. But I didn't clear the floor. I'm telling you. I would honestly say, out of 13 times, I probably lost about 20 people.
Yeah.
But is
I'll
that
say that with just.
Respectfully, don't ever do that again, bro.
Oh, no, it
13.
was. No, it was just funny because I just couldn't wait to tell him. I was like, "Yo, K.Dot, I played Fiend 13 times." No, I just wanted to say it.
that's crazy? Yeah. But like that's so we could like
That's not a thing I'd ever do. No.
yeah. No. But like
I did it for the vibes.
But the Schmurds, I just done it because we hadn't played it for a long time.
But you just reminded me of that.
Does that make sense? Yeah. But like that room is like even Southampton, we had it like, but like Oceana, Watford, that bro,
Yeah.
the Mondays were crazy. The Fridays were really good. We see like 1,500 on a Friday, which is amazing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And then the Saturdays, I never wasn't there on Saturdays, but the Hold Tight Dynamite was in Saturdays, and then Joshua Jones, is it?
Jay Jones.
Jay Jones, I don't know. I get
Wow.
confused with someone. Nah,
Joshua Jones.
there's another guy, Jay
Is it-
Joshua.
No, hold tight Joshua Jones as well. He used to
Yeah.
be at Basildon.
Yeah, Baz.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that's what
wait.
DJ. I laughed about
yeah,
because I
because
thought you.
there's Jay Jones and Joshua Jones, right?
Yeah.
I don't know
They're two
Joshua
completely
Jones.
different DJs. So
Right, I
yeah.
don't know.
Jay Jones, he's doing Kingston right now. He's doing his stuff.
Yeah, he's smashing it.
He's doing his thing. And then you got Hold Tight, Scandalous. Scandalous was on a Monday doing his thing. Do you know what I'm saying? He's done Wednesday Uxbridge as well. So I had to him. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
they don't call it the golden era for no reason, man.
Bro.
What do you guys think about gatekeeping music?
In what way? What do you mean? Like,
Just like holding on to music and like just let's just say edits, for example.
I would say there's certain not live mashups. There's certain tricks I have, which is probably a different subject, but there's certain tricks I have which I'm hesitant to post until I've done it enough. After a couple months, I've done religiously. I'm like, because I don't want to post this, because obviously now I've started to do content. I'm noticing like I want to do content where I'm flexing my tricks and certain stuff, and I'm conscious of the fact that if I upload this, I have no idea who sees this. Even my live sets, that 3-hour set I dropped from Prism in March, that has a lot of tricks and a lot of my signature moves. And I'm conscious of the fact that this has 1,000 plays. 1,000 DJs could just take this shit and run with it and think it's theirs.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? But I'm like, if you don't post it, if you don't show that you can do these things and be original and do it, then who knows? But to be fair, shout out to Jay Jones, because he actually took one of my transitions. I have a Topia Twins to Stevie.
Oh yeah, I heard that. I haven't, was it? I was like, yo, that's kind of hard.
That's my bro. There's so many tricks that I do which I've never heard anyone else do. Yeah. But Jay made a TikTok and he actually tagged me in it. But he didn't just tag me. He edited in the video. Like in the actual TikTok, you can see the text where he's like shouting me out. So I respect that highly, man.
But you don't get that hardly ever.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, come on now.
You know what I mean? So I get why, to a degree, some DJs do gatekeep their edits or whatever else, because there's DJs that are copying it. But what I also mean with the gatekeeping is like, you know, if someone said to you, like, I need to, been out the game for 6 months, I need all your new music. Are you going to send them a folder of all your new music? Depending on who it is, or you just an outright no? Like, you need to go do your own research.
I think in this day and age, if you can't work out what the top 10 songs is when you've got Spotify, you can load up Rap Caviar, you can load up YouTube. I'm like, what are you doing? I mean, it's different if, say when I messaged you, I was like, yo, bro, I couldn't get any of these Opium songs. There's some deep Ken Carson, some deep Destroyed Lonely songs I needed for a special party I needed. I can't get them on DJ Sale or BPM Supreme, but I know you've got your ways. So I was like, instead of me buying each one on iTunes, you're my boy, I knew you might be able to hook me up in it. So I send you the list. And I know that doesn't just benefit me, because I'm giving you this list and now you've just been put on by me a load of songs that you now can get.
Can I get that folder, please? Thanks.
Yeah. But do you know what I mean? It works both ways. You'll do me a favor by getting me the music, but I'm telling you the music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for me, I would say for the most part, I do help out a lot of people. But if I didn't really know someone from Adam and they're like, yo, can you send me your folder of this? I'd be like, well, no, because I've taken all that time to download it, organize it. You know, I do a little bit more intricate things when it comes to organizing my music. That could be like renaming the genre. Even in Serato, when you can put in the comment section whatever's relevant to you to kind of make you know in the moment, this song's for that and I could use it for that. I'm so intricate the way I organise my music. So them things that, you know, that time and effort that goes into that, I feel like I can't give away like a whole folder of music in that sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're always sharing music, me and Intheorious. Yeah. That's just a no-brainer.
You gave me loads of piano.
Well, I'll give him Bears. Come on, bro. Look, if you need
commercial remixes,
bro. If you need like stuff, just bro. Like, I'll give it. I'm not gonna lie, I help a lot of people, but back to what Walshy's saying, I was saying, I feel we spoke about this before, but like, I feel like we nowadays, for example, I go on Instagram and I'll go to like people's live sets on like YouTube, like apartment life, the living room, all this stuff, and a lot of them they put like, or Araya's or party, whatever it is, they have the track list. So like they tell you, they don't give you the song, but at least they tell you what the song is. And even on Instagram, if you find a DJ doing something, most time nowadays, they will actually put the person's name and the remix. So I feel like people are not gatekeeping as much. I feel like now people are more like, oh, this is the song I'm playing. They're not going to give you the song, but at least they can tell you what the song is, and then you just have to go find it. Does that make sense? So there's a lot of people that I follow now, because I've seen some people on Instagram and YouTube, and like, he knows I'm like Never, AJ's got some hard hits like Gasolina, Amapiano, Funky, Jilla, yeah, man, do you know what I'm trying to say? So
you're following producer DJs?
Yeah, I'm following these. Yeah, they're making the edits on SoundCloud. I follow them now, right? Loads of them, and I see what they like, and I'm grabbing all of these bad tunes. But then if you say, "Oh, bro, I need some," say less, bam. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
But off the back of that, I do feel there is an essence of complacency with some DJs where they don't make the effort to go look for things.
100%.
So, you know, like, there's been a few DJs that I know that I'm friends with. Not gonna name them because I'm not bad, man.
What's the name of this podcast?
No. But this is a separate thing.
Yeah.
They just go, you know, because they know that I've got most songs, right, and I'm on top of music. They go, have you got that? What?
K.Dot.
That's your own assumption. Okay. But like, I love going to look for new music, like especially when I'm like updating my bit rates. Like when UK Funky come out, right? Maybe the era that, you know, some of the beats were getting made on Fruit Loops and stuff, like bitrate wasn't a thing. Do you know what I mean? Like no one knew what bitrate was. But now bitrate's a bit more like taken seriously because you can hear the quality in it and stuff like that. Like I like going back on older music. It don't just have to be UK funky. It can be like older hip hop, older like, you know, R&B. I like replacing all my bit rates or trying to find a song that maybe come out on vinyl, but I'm trying to find it like a good rip. I love looking for music, but I feel like some DJs get very complacent in like expecting maybe someone that they know who's got music, and they're like, oh yeah, just send the folder.
I'll do that to you. But I'm like that with there's certain albums I'll be like,
the album thing's different. Do you know what I mean? I'll send you the albums.
I'm not plugged
like
into the labels like that.
Yeah.
But like I know you'll get sent albums.
Yeah, but I'm still on mailing lists from radio, so I still get sent like the clean albums. So that's great for Nike when I'm DJing at Nike. And for me personally, you know, I've got a lot of like space on my laptop in terms of, you know, I've got 2 terabyte laptop. And I love collecting music. I'm just a collector of music. Some people are like, don't really play these songs, never really played it. I'm just going to get off my laptop. And I understand that logic, especially when you've got smaller space or whatever else. But for me, I just like being prepared. I like having everything. I'm a collector of music. Yeah. And yeah, I just feel like some DJs, they need to come out of that like complacency stage and just go look, because it's there. There's so many tools that you can use to, you know, go get it. Like, there's been times where I can't find a song. I'll just go on Apple Music and buy it. Just support the thing, man.
You should ask me. I might have it. I got a lot of music, bro.
Yeah.
And you know me, people are like, oh, can you find it? I'll look for it. I love looking for music. I love it, bro.
Do you know what song I still don't have in my Serato? Is the Sneak Bo Talking the Hardest. Can I please? I've been asking you, man, for years.
Bro, DJ Raf.
I don't know. I know you made the mashup, but I know you made it because yeah. It's a mashup, right?
You know what? F it. I might remake it. I might remake it. Yeah, you know what?
That's a challenge.
It's not hard, bro. Bam, bam. You know, I'm gonna remake
the only problem is the Sneak Bo Touch a Button. Yeah, when you stems it, I've listened to it already. It's not great. It's a very bad DIY.
Have you tried?
No, I've not tried. I've stemmed Touch a Button. I've not tried remaking it. But when I've stemmed that song particularly, which is where you strip the song on Serato, just use the vocals or just the instrumental, when you just do the vocals, it sounds like a very, very bad DIY, man. So I don't know what you can salvage out of that, but
I'll give it a go.
Good luck.
And if you can't, can I please? I've actually been needing that.
Might even hit up Sneak Bo, man, and
ask him to send me a acapella
if he's still got it or got the stems for it.
Yeah, I might say, hey, bro, like, if you got the acapella, touch a button and grab it off him. Yeah.
Do you know what? That's another dub I wouldn't mind, you know. Touch a Button. That's kind of like a timeless track, isn't it?
Have you spoken about your dids?
No, I haven't, no.
Do you want to?
Do you want to say it, seeing as you brought it up?
I mean, well, yeah, I heard you do a new dub plate.
Yeah.
What's on?
What?
You know about this. Oh, my God, don't tell me you don't know about this. Do you not? You not told him?
I don't know. No. He was away in Dubai at the time, I think.
What dub plate have you just bought?
Talking the Hardest.
Oh, yeah. He sent it to me.
Yeah, look.
He sent it to me.
I haven't heard it.
For those that don't know, so a dub plate, like in DJ terms, is like a specialized track with your name in it, and like, you know, they just change around the words in the track to kind of just make it exclusive for you. So obviously dubs traditionally are used in clashes with DJ clashes or in dancehall and stuff like that. So, you know, ever since I've been on radio, even before that, even in the funky days, I've collected dubs, and I feel like it's a good touch. It's not so much a thing now because it's not like I don't know, I think it's that common. But you know, in when we started out DJing, it's a big thing, and I think it's a nice touch.
Yeah.
It's a nice touch.
DJ Silk's got bare.
Yeah,
and DJ Nate as well.
100%.
But it's a dancehall thing, so a lot of dancehall DJs, they're on the dub.
So I've always said to get a specialized track to just, you know, make my set stand out from other DJs. Maybe if there was one dub that I could pay for, because previously dubs that I've had, you know, I've been given for free or because I've networked with the artists or they've come on my radio show, it would be Gigs Talking the Hardest. Yeah. And
not Haley.
What?
Western.
I wouldn't pay for that. No,
bro. Over Talking the Hardest.
No.
Into us, over Talking the Hardest.
Anyways, we'll get into that.
It's a joke.
So, wow. Yeah. So I said, you know what? If there was one song that I would pay for as a dub, a Walshy dub, it would be Talking the Hardest. And then the opportunity got presented to me earlier this year. And I asked a few DJ friends, I was like, what do you think? Like the price, right? I'm not going to say the price because obviously it could be different for other people, but it was like a price I was just like, okay.
It was a good price.
I can work with that. So I ended up going for it. Turned out to be an absolute wicked dub. I've got the stems for it as well, a cappella, so I can do whatever I want with the a cappella too. And like, it's
Can you play it? Will that get copyrighted?
I don't know.
Play the acapella, innit?
Play it, not just if you're
All right,
talking.
let me see if I've got it.
Because I haven't actually heard it.
All right, cool.
You put it on your close friends' Instagram, but I couldn't listen to it.
So here's a little exclusive for everyone else. I don't know if you can hear it through the mic, but I'm going to play it now.
I've not heard it.
Hold on. It's playing.
Yo, Hollow Man Gigs.
Oh, it's hard.
Walshy, you done know, family. Run that.
Jeez. Obviously, it's a cappella.
Where's Wood?
If you're talking the hardest, man like Walshy, you know that's my doggy.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, so you know where that's going. So that's what a specialised dub is. And you know what? Like I said, traditionally I've never paid for a dub, but I'm proud of that, man, because that's a timeless classic in the UK. Classic. So I feel like that was essential.
Yeah. If you can get that, 100%.
I'm trying to think of a dub plate from a UK rap song that'd be bigger.
Scraps? Nah.
What, one more?
I did. So
one more chance.
Not bigger than that. I don't think.
Off the back of this, I hit up a particular artist, right, for a dub. UK Funky Days. I'm going to narrow it down, right?
I know. I won't
Right?
say, but I know.
Yeah.
Oh, this is stay with chess. What's going on with you, man?
No.
There's
Yeah.
when you get older, you'll see.
Yeah, I think that's just part of your maturing journey. Anyways, so I hit up a particular funky artist. That's all you're gonna get. And I've worked with him previously before. You know, we're not close like that. We're not like on first name basis or anything. We've just been like where he's done PAs and seen my face and whatever else.
I'm just trying to say, is this different to what I thought it would be?
I don't know. Let me finish the story and you might know.
Actually. But you're not going to say his name.
So I've hopped in the DMs, and if you don't ask, you don't get. That's my analogy of things. So I was like, yo, bro, I hope you're cool. I was wondering if you're still doing dubs on your track, because this track was released years ago, right? You're probably still in school. So he come back to me. He was like, yeah. I said, so yeah, how much does it cost? How much you think? He said, I'll say the price.
I thought you were talking about the recent one.
No, this is
$250.
£1,000
Wow.
plus VAT.
Wait, what song are we talking about?
I can't say.
Obviously, because you said the money, right? So you can't bait the guy up. Like
I can't say.
Okay.
And do you know what? Like, of course,
camera.
for me, that's well out my price range. But who am I to sit there and go, you know what? You don't deserve that for a studio session, you know, because we don't, as DJs, probably know what goes into a studio session. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it is a bit like pricey in terms of what we know as dub plates.
Yeah.
But I was just like, yeah, respectfully, no. I thought it was well out of the price bracket. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's the first ever dub I've paid for. I'm proud of it, and I've been running it in the clubs. Yeah. If you was to pay for it, would it be the same thing, or would you get anything else?
I mean, I have a dub already.
Which one?
Yeah, I know what it is.
What, from Dids?
Nah, G.
I know
I
it
got
is.
this dub long time ago.
This is probably like your first big dub, right?
Oh, 1,000%.
What song? I don't know.
I hit the guy up, right?
Which song?
And
you hit him up at a good time.
I hit him up.
Perfect time.
Who?
Yeah. Have you never heard it? You might know the rapper. You ready? Fredo.
Oh, what?
Guess
Bam
what song?
100?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Seriously? I've never heard you play that.
Yeah.
Why have you never played that?
Because I don't play Day 100 as much in where I'm at.
No,
places I'm at.
no. But back in like
Bro.
Thursdays days when I used to come to church, I've never heard you play that.
Bro, then you never listened. Yeah, man's got
Yeah.
that dub. Bro.
I would have heard you play
Run
that.
it bare time.
Yeah.
Bro. That's a hard dub, bro.
Yeah.
That's a
I don't
hard
think I've
tune,
ever
right?
heard you. I don't remember you.
I can't even remember how it goes, but it's hard.
Have you got any dubs?
I don't even like my DJ name, but I do like how you say it. If I not to get a dub player from you, but like if you was to give me a name drop,
Sentonz?
yeah,
How do you say your name anyway?
Yeah, Sentonz.
Oh, so I'm saying it right.
Yeah, you're the only one that
I
says
thought
it
I was
right.
just saying it wrong.
No, you're the only one. No, you
What
say.
do you say?
Sentonz.
Yeah, you say it right as well. But I liked how you said it.
What?
Sentonz? But yeah.
Sentonz? You got to gas it up.
Whenever I'm at a club, Terry's the only one that Intheorious is the only one.
I say,
You
yo,
need to do
man,
him a drop, bro.
Sentonz in the club right now. Yeah, I'll do a drop, bro. I could do it on this mic right now. Get me?
All right, cool. If you just a question before we log out.
Can I do my answer though?
Yeah, that's what I was just about to ask you. Yeah, if you was to pay for a dub, what would it be?
Whipping Explosion.
Okay.
How often do you play that?
Nah, not.
What do you think that's the biggest out of his
do you think
catalog?
No, I've heard Master Steps. He has a double VAT, and it's the best dub player I've ever heard.
No, but Master Steps is different. Master Steps is old school. Man's got more dubs than you can breathe.
Yeah,
You
but
understand?
but
'Cause he's
I've
been in the
heard.
game billions of years.
I saw TikTok of him playing it, yeah, and it's for treasures because it's a full like VAT whipping. Have you heard his dub play?
Yeah.
No.
I've heard it off camera, but it's like he changed from whipping excursion to killing excursion. It's crazy. It's crazy. But from what I heard on TikTok, his dub plate is the best dub play ever.
Okay.
Okay,
Other than Vodigen, like
if I was to pay for a dub plate, what, from UK?
Yeah,
anyone?
yeah. Let's just say UK. Yeah.
Talking the hardest gigs.
I wouldn't. I'm not bothered. I would choose whipping excursion, but I think that's
Do you know why?
perfect.
Because you got to look at it like this, right? You spend money and you invested on it, right? But what song are you going to play the most?
Yeah,
What
talking
song?
hard. Yeah.
Talking hardest is old, bro. It's probably older than you.
But
I'm
if
still playing it.
if I had a dub player whipping excursion, I'd be running that every set.
Yeah, but I can't remember the last
Last
time I
time I
played
played
Whipping
Excursion.
Excursion.
I haven't played in a while, but I love that. So it's hard though, isn't it?
No, yeah, but I'm talking about something
That would
you can play
still
in the
work.
club.
I think that would still work now.
Do you think
You know
that's
what?
a
Play it
that's
13 times. See what happens.
do you think that's a well spent investment
Nah.
to buy into a dub that the tune's not current and out of all his catalogue, I don't think it's quite up there. If I'm honest with you.
What?
It's not,
Yeah.
bro.
You don't think whipping excursions?
No, it's not on the talking the hardest level.
Nah.
I would. No,
Look
no,
what
no.
the cat dragged in's bigger than Whipping
1000%.
Excursion as
Yo,
well.
I even take Monster Man.
Yeah, Monster Man as well. Panani.
I'll take Panani all day.
Yeah.
What's Panani?
Oh
Oh,
wow.
you don't know that?
Well, pause.
Kai's. Kai's and Thingy.
Nah.
I don't know.
Bro.
Too young, man.
You don't know that?
These youths.
For me,
I'll
it's
send it
from,
to you. I'll
From
send it to you.
Digital title that I know, whipping excursion is easy in top 5 for
Yeah,
mine.
because, yeah, you
It
don't
might
know.
edge into top 5. It might.
I'm supposed you to say KMT.
Yeah.
No. But off the top of my head, I love like talking hardest. You just put in there, but whipping excursions in there. I love Lookout with Stepda, but I don't know if that's top 5 though.
How do you know about Lookout?
you know
but
about
you don't know
Lookout,
about
but you don't know
Panani.
about-
See this?
Bro,
you don't
Lookout-
know about my team,
Bro,
Lookout.
levels, can I just say? Look out for me.
Is that in your
Those-
top 5?
Well, like, if I'm in a club and there's some like 30-year-old black guys in there, I'm drawing for that tune. And all of them will be like, yo, I need to reload it. That tune is so hard.
Big tune.
But,
Yeah.
But it wasn't like a club hit, but it's such a big tune that people that know will go mad for that, bro. I love that tune.
Yeah, I know about these things.
You know about that one?
Yeah.
Alright,
So
so
about Mario switching the chips.
let's flip the script here before we log out, right? So we said UK. What about US hip hop? What dub would you get? US hip
It's got to
hop.
be some Drake though, innit? It's got to be a Drake tune. It's got to be a Drake tune.
So what Drake tune would you have?
Something that comes straight to my head without thinking was the Start from the Bottom. Because I feel like Start from the Bottom is one of the timeless classics that he's done.
I'd say the motto.
You could. The motto would be cool,
Out of
but it just
everything.
goes straight into it though.
The motto. Do you know how big that tune is?
Oh, that tune's hard,
Yeah,
bro.
but-
That's
no.
probably one of the biggest tunes that he's released
I
to
think,
date.
low key, top of the head. I mean, in my feelings, and nice of what are big tunes, right? But as a club with a bit more of a hip hoppy feel, I say Start from the Bottom. Yo, Intheorious. He started from the bottom, now he's here. Intheorious started from the bottom, now he's the whole world is here for Intheorious. That's it, done.
The first song I thought of was Superhero, but I was
What?
that.
Superhero.
Yeah, Future.
That, my friend, does not surprise me at all, man.
You know what?
That was the first
Bobby
song-
Shmurda Hot Boy, because I run that tune now.
Oh yeah, no. That.
Yo, Intheorious.
If we're talking about investment, I'm talking personal preference.
No,
Probably
investment, bro. Like, that you're going to play in the club, so it makes sense, right?
Superhero. Drinking dope. Sentonz time is superhero. Yeah.
No one won't even hear it, because he's mumbling.
Interesting. Yeah, I'd say
about you?
Drizzy the motto. That's what I'd
Yeah.
say.
Nah, man.
I've got a connection to that tune,
Really?
and not just because it's a bias thing. I also think general consensus. It is a big Drizzy tune.
Okay. Ask question then. Out of his older stuff, what Drizzy tune do you play more? Are you playing the motto more, or Start from the Bottom more? Start from the bottom. What are you, Wish?
I don't know, man. They
More as a warm
No,
up
you
song.
know. Come on, bro.
what started from the bottom?
I'm asking you right now. What tune have you played more recently? Start from the bottom or the motto? Be honest.
I played both, probably just as much. I'd say.
Is Motto more than a warm up though? Because that's a warm up song for me.
So started from the bottom.
You can play it a bit later on. You can play it any time. Start from the bottom.
You could
anytime.
play the motto anytime.
No, I'm not playing Fiends to the Motto.
I'm not playing
I
motto.
would've
anytime.
played
You played 13 times. We can't even trust your judgment.
I'm not playing motto main set.
No, you don't have to play it
No,
main
I mean,
set.
but start from the bottom. You can drop anywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can do.
Yeah,
you can do. But listen, again, it's down to preference. Some DJs will put the motto in their main
Some
set.
people play Candy in the beginning.
Who was there in the chat that was sent out the other day?
Candy early.
Was it Ethan?
No, I can't.
Who was? No, it was Brad. It was your boy. It was Brad. You're on about me. Because I'll call it out because I don't really know what happened. But I swear Brad played it early, right? 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Are you getting on to me about Fiend?
13 times.
For Tan? What time was it? 12.
Oh, this is pre 11 o'clock.
I was like, let me get out of the way. Just don't play it.
It depends what place, isn't it? But I swear Raymond.
Wait. I just got a thought. Somebody says that they will get a Drake non-stop dub. What? Like what? Would you put it in the beginning of it?
The master on that track would just wipe that dub out.
Yeah, because the bass is up.
Who said non-stop?
Sicko mode wouldn't be a bad dub, to be fair.
Chase B has a dub in that.
Who?
Yeah, but that's Travis Scott DJ.
Travis Scott's DJ has a dub play in that song.
Well, we should have it.
Do you know what? I don't think
I don't
think there's been a day in your life, whether it's in this podcast, over a phone call or in person, that this guy doesn't mention Travis Scott or like.
Travis is my giant, man. That's my thing.
All your opium artists.
Travis
you'll fit in somewhere. I'm sure your girl's sick of hearing that stuff. No,
Travis. But you know what's crazy, right? Like Travis is an influential guy. He's influenced a lot of people in a lot of stuff. But some people say Travis got that from ASAP.
No.
People saying that, bro. Like the fashion and the look and stuff.
No. Travis...
Because ASAP's been on fashion since day one, bro.
Kanye. Yeah, bro. Travis has everything from Kanye.
What?
No, when it comes to fashion, Travis would have took that from Kanye.
Nah, Doja Cat's more influential, man.
Oh, my God.
I'm joking. Anyways, that's... we're concluding the podcast.
So hungry.
It's been great.
Yeah.
So hungry,
I mean, with...
Wingstop.
Can we explain the times?
We did start with Wingstop, but I think that's respectfully closed this time.
That was 7.5 hours ago.
Yeah. Trust me.
I've been here for 7.5 hours.
Wow, just bait the whole thing out. Anyways, it's been a pleasure. You guys coming on. Thank you for coming through, man. Make sure you subscribe on the YouTube.
Subscribe.
Follow the Instagram. There's going to be loads of little snippets coming out on the social media as well. Make sure you follow my guys, DJ Sentonz. DJ Intheorious. Got loads of content coming out from these guys, live sets. Make sure you go check them out.
Buy a 360 camera.
Yeah, well, that just applies to DJs, I suppose. Anyways, guys, we're logging out, man. Big up. Stay safe.